Yo, what's up, guys? What's going on? Today, I want to tell you one of my very favorite transformation stories, and that's of my guy right here, Mirko. And as you see in the title, the guy has lost 80 pounds in the time that he's been working with myself and my staff. But if you just look left to right, the transformation has been absolutely incredible, not only physically, but way, way beyond that. And that's kind of what I want to touch on today is, look to the left, look to the right. I mean, you see the physical transformation. You see just a different man right there. You could just look at it and you're like, man, that's a different dude right there. Incredible. And we got to give him all the credit in the world for being able to put in the work to be able to actually transform his body like that. And when he started, he was a little bit skeptical about doing this stuff. As a matter of fact, he hadn't done much in many years, probably since college. And the picture on the left is a guy who might have been in his mid 30s, mid to late 30s. Don't quote me on that, but that's when he started, and he literally had not done anything for years. And his friend dragged him into this transformation challenge with us that he was very skeptical about doing. But once he did that, he literally just never looked back. So on the left, he started as a guy who was maybe a little bit shy, complacent, allowed others to kind of dictate, what he might do with his life, with his business, and everything around him. And the guy on the right from that is completely different. And very often when we talk about transformation, we talk about a physical transformation, right? You lose some weight, you put some muscle on, you change your body, your health changes. So I know that was a big benefit. His doctor was on his butt because he had all these kind of health problems. Doctor kept asking him, hey, you're going to do something about this. You're going to lose weight. You're going to get in shape. And he ignored it for a long time until he started actually doing it, right? So he was able to change all that. He obviously lost a bunch of weight. He obviously physically transformed his body and got his health back in check to where his doctor is amazed at what he's done. But one of my favorite things about this guy's transformation story is the way he's transformed himself as a person, going from, the complacent guy to maybe the guy who wouldn't take risks, maybe didn't have that confidence to put himself out there, maybe let other people dictate what he was going to do, to a guy who wrapped all that stuff up, put it in a box, and got rid of it, and became a new dude, a new person, and became the person who he wanted to be, not necessarily what everybody else wanted him to do and who everybody else wants him to be, but the guy who he wanted to be. And now he's super confident. He's a risk taker, right? His business has gone through the roof because of those things, right? So he's improved every aspect of what he does and who he is because he took an opportunity to start working on his body, changing his health, and transforming in that way, right? So very often, again, we're just talking about a physical transformation. Some people will transform physically, but stay the same on who they are as a person, right? But not this guy, man. This guy, he changed. He physically changed, but he evolved into a new man. He wouldn't accept the guy on the left. He wouldn't accept the type of things that guy would think, the type of things that guy would do. And he went out and he gripped on some confidence, right, that he got physically, and he just kept running with it. And he just kept running with it till now. Again, he's just a new dude, man. He's just a new dude. And it's one of my favorite stories to tell because it reminds me of myself. Like when I was younger, man, like I just didn't have that level of confidence that I have right now. But something told me I was just going to keep pushing forward and just keep becoming a new person and keep evolving. And I allowed myself to do that, and now I am the way I am today, man. And I'm pretty good with that, right? And this guy too, man. He allowed himself the opportunity to evolve as a person. He didn't just stick with what history had told him who he was, or who he should be, or what the people around him got used to knowing him as, and then what he should do. He went out, he took a risk, he got into this challenge. He started making things happen, and just look at this guy right here. So again, that's Mirko, who we also call the Mirk Show, by the way. He's an entire show. Not just Mirko, but he's a whole show. So he got that nickname here at Max Impact Training, and we love him for it, man. We certainly do. He is a scene. He is the show. He is the man, and we're so happy for him to be able to to make this transformation and continue to transform as he moves forward. So I wanted to tell you guys that story. And hey, if this story inspires you, do me a favor, share it, man. Share it. Look at this guy right here. This could be one of you guys out there thinking that you're going to be the guy on the left and becoming the guy on the right. If this story right here, and it should, inspires you, share it with your friends.